Good morning to all. Hello. Don't make any noise. Hello. Hello.
बोलले मी
आवाज पेस्ते ना
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Yesterday we gone through the OLTP, online transaction processing, and I explained what is online transaction processing with an example. Point of sale in a supermarket system. That is the example of online transaction processing. Simple ways, transaction in a supermarket is a example of online transaction processing, where the data is stored. We can access the data, we can update, delete, modify. That is what exactly the OLTP. And we gone through the advantages of OLTP and challenges of OLTP. So to overcome that, we have a OLAP, online analytical processing. So in simple way, the exact definition of OLAP, online analytical processing, is even in software industry or any marketing, analysis of data is very, very important. Who can analyze the data clearly and he can take the decision. So here we are using a software to analyze the data. So here is one example through which we can understand the what exactly OLAP. Who is making noise? Hello? Hello? Don't make any noise. Hello? Hello? Makes noise. Hello? Somebody making noise? Hello? Hello? Don't disturb me. It disturbs all. Okay, today I will explain the OLAP, online analytical processing with one example. Actually, OLTP is a relational databases. That is relational database we can use to store the data. Here, for OLTP, we are using the multi-dimensional data model. Is making noise? Hello? 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 If somebody is in the disturbing place, don't disturb. Hello? Hello? Is anybody listening there? Hello?
Hello, sir.
It is making very noise from somebody. Hello? Hello?
Sangeeta Matpai.
See, if we have, if somebody is getting disturbances, then you stop. If it is not correct, you leave the class. So you can listen in the YouTube, but don't make any noise. Try to attend in a smooth way. Okay. Am I audible? Hello? Now, am I audible?
Yes,
okay, fine. Okay. Then I will explain the OLAP with one example. See here on a screen. Here I will give one example. About online analytical processing. As I told, the OLTP is a relational data model, that is relational form. But online analytical processing is a multidimensional data model. Okay, I will explain how. Just see the one example, that is all goods. Is a name of the store. All goods is what? Here is a on the screen. There is a one table is there. The table name is sample data of all goods. See, it has a 32. Hello. 32 rows and 4 columns. Just see the screen. In a screen, there is a one table which has a rows and columns. 32 rows and 4 columns. Okay, see here in a there is a section column, product category column, and year quarter column, and sales amount. Here through this table, I will explain the OLAP, online analytical processing. Listen carefully. See here. See, I am telling you the 32 rows in a table. See here, table is still there. See here. And in a section, the infant, man, woman, kid. The 4 type of sections are there. Infant means just born baby. Hello? Are you getting? Infant means what? Just born baby. Hello? Somebody respond me.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Infant means just born baby. Okay. And the second one is a man and woman and kid. In this section, the 4 type of sections are there. Infant section is there, men section is there, women section is there, kid section is there. Okay, just go through this table. And here in a product category name, the what type of products are there? Totally accessories and clothing, 2 categories are there. 2 categories are there. This is the second, about second column. And year quarters means that, see, generally in a year, 4 quarters, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. That is Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Q1 means quarter 1, Q2 is quarter 2, Q3 is quarter 3, Q4 is quarter 4. Each quarter has a 3 months. In a year, 4 quarters. Okay, and the last column is sales amount. This is a one table. Table name is all goods. See, the fourth column is sales amount. See the first, just see the screen in a table. In pant, first row, in pant, product category accessories in quarter 3, the sales amount is 3,425. In quarter 3, in pant, the accessories sold amount is 3,425. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Okay. See here, I want to know the sales amount of infant, sales amount of men, sales amount of woman, sales amount of kid. See, analysis means here in accessory wise, infant accessories in a quarter 3, how much sales sold out? If I want to get the information about this, or infant accessories in quarter 4, how much amount we got, or total amount, or total accessories amount, or total clothing amount of man, of infant, of woman, of kid, we can find out from this table. See how now this is the table. If I want to find the section wise sales amount, see, anybody respond me how to find the section wise total sales amount. We have a 4 section: infant section, men's section, and women section, kid section. 4 sections are there. So one dimensional data means I am telling you that OLAP means multi-dimensional data. We can analyze like that. Multi-dimensional means one dimensional, more than one dimensional. First, we will go through the one dimensional. Then second type is second dimensional. Third is third dimensional. I will explain how. You first tell me in section wise the total sales amount. Tell me how to find. Just see there. Here are the 32 rows are there. 32 rows there. See, anybody, any idea about see one dimensional data? One dimensional means section wise total sales amount. How to find that one? Any idea? Hello? Somebody respond me. Are you viewing my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just see the screen. In the screen, I am displaying the tables. Table is here. Table name is all goods. It has a 32 rows, 4 columns. And the first column is section. Second one is the product name. Third one is the quarter, that is the time, and sales amount. Fourth one. See, the first dimensional means I want to find the section wise sales amount. I am telling you how many sections are there? 4 sections. See here, and I am telling you 32 rows. And see, the 8 rows are related to the infant, 8 rows related to the men, and again 8 rows related to the men and kids. How we can find the total sales amount of infant, total sales amount of men, total sales amount of woman, total sales amount of kid. See here.
We need to write query.
Yeah, query is also there. Generally, you tell me here by seeing this table.
Select sales amount from all goods where section equal to particular section name.
Okay, we will get the each section name. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You see how to make the table. Okay. See, okay, fine. Your analysis is you are telling in terms of queries. Using the queries, we can get that one. That is fine. But I am asking that. See here. See one-dimensional data. How to see in a table? It displays the all goods store sales data by section, which is one-dimensional data. See in the next section, I will show that one. There is a table shows data in two-dimensional, that is horizontal and vertical. In OLAP, online analytical processing, it is considered to be one-dimensional as we are looking at the sales amount from one particular perspectives. See, that is here. See, this is the one table, that is a one-dimensional data by section. I am telling you the four section: infant, kid, men, and women. See here, the 8 rows related to the infant, 8 rows related to the kid, 8 rows related to the man, and 8 rows related to the woman. See, infant and all the total sales amount of all 8 rows of infant together is 22,124. And kids total sales amount is 34,070 rupees. Men's sales amount is 18,313 and women's sales amount is 16,941. See, we select this from the above all goods table and displaying the data in one-dimensional way. That is, one-dimensional way is section-wise we are finding the total sales amount. Actually, in the the above table, the infant rows are 8. Here I am finding all the sales amount of infant sales amount of all the 8 rows together is 22,124. Getting it? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Getting it this table, how we are displaying the one-dimensional data by section wise from the above table.
How they have find this?
See the above table, and here again I will explain. In the table, 8 infant rows are there. See here you are seeing the infant that is first last one is 5,564. That is, are you seeing that one last one up above table? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the second one is the second last one is 3,456. Last third one is the 2,050 paisa. So 50 by infants here. We are the selecting the infant amount of all 8 rows. Here I am telling you the 32 rows are there. Here again the top one is there. No, first one is infant is accessories 3,425.50 and all together all 8 infant together is 22,000 something. Are you getting this one? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then again the men also same thing in the above table. So it is also men also 8 rows, women also 8 rows, kid also 8 rows, infant also 8 rows. So we are finding the sales amount of all infant rows total sales amount, that is 22,000 something in one-dimensional way. We are displaying this data in one-dimensional way. Infant, that is a 22,124. So kids all 8 rows sales amount is 34,070 rupees. And all the 8 rows of men's is 18,313 and women's all the 8 rows amount is 16,941. Are you getting this one? Hello. From the above table, we are only finding the only section wise, not category wise, not quarter wise. Only we are finding the section wise. Only 4 sections are there. We are finding the sales amount. Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes, sir.
Have you got this one? Hello, somebody respond me. Hello, wait a minute. Wait a minute. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬಲ್ಲು ನೋಡಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳ. Hello. Hello. Here we are pointing the displaying the data in one dimensional way. Only section wise we are finding the total sales amount. Hello. Hello. Here we are not finding the sales amount section wise, quarter wise. Only we are finding the sales amount of section wise. Total sales amount of section wise. Hello. Hello.
Got it, sir.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, this way we can analyze, and the second dimensional data means we can display the data in second dimensional. See, second dimensional means directly I will explain the see and one dimensional data by product wise, product category wise. See how many the only two product names are accessories and clothing. Again, it is the same one dimensional data representation. Here we are displaying the total amount by category wise. Only two categories are there. See, in a 32 rows, the second column, that is product category name, which has accessories and clothing. 16 rows are accessories and 16 rows are clothing. But here we are finding the again the same one dimensional way. We are finding the total sales amount by accessory of accessories and of clothing. The sales amount of clothing is 57,611 and total sales amount of accessories 33,837. And in quarter wise also we can display the one dimensional data. The in a quarter wise see 4 quarters are there: quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. See, again here we are finding the all total the first quarter how much sales amount is there, in second quarter how much sales amount, third quarter how much sales amount, fourth quarter how much sales amount we have. This is one dimensional way. We can find the sales amount by section wise or by category wise or by quarter wise. Have you understood this one? From the above table we can find. Wait a minute. Hello, hello. ಬಂದಾನ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಳತ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ದಾಗ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಳತ್ತೇನೆ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ. ಅದಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮುಗಿಸೋದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಬಾ ಬೇಕಾರೆ ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್. ಕಳ್ಸು, ಈಗ ನನಗೊಂದು 20 ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಬಿಡಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮುಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಆಯ್ತು, ಕಳ್ಸು. Sorry for the disturbance. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, just you already I shared this textbook in your group. Just you go through, just read it. If you are not getting any, I will explain. It is very, very easy. First you have to understand the all goods table. Then we are finding we are analyzing the sales amount by one-dimensional way of data, and that is a section and the categories, that is a product name or category wise, and two-dimensional data, how to represent the sales amount in two-dimensionally. See, so far it has been good. One-dimensional data was very easy. So what if your requirement was to view this company's data by calendar quarters and product categories? Here two-dimensional data comes into place. That is gives you a clear idea of two-dimensional data in table. Two-dimensional means year, quarter, and product category names have been combined. It means that here the two-dimensional data by quarter and product categories wise. See, first quarter, which the product is sold more. Say, for example, here I am telling you the quarters are the 4 quarters, and the categories are product category name is 2 categories. Only 2 types of there, accessories 1 and clothing. In first quarter, how many accessories is sold out? And in first quarter, how many clothing is sold out? See the first row. See, we are representing data in two-dimensional way. It means that, see, first quarter Q1 accessories 7,041, but clothing is more. That is a 9,883. Total sales amount of the in first quarter of this product is 16,924. But in which accessories how much sold out and clothing is how much, that also we can bifurcate. So that is the two-dimensional data representation. Quarter wise and also product category wise, we can find the sales amount. Even the total also we can find. In quarter 1, the total sales amount that is in one-dimensional way, that is 16,924. Again, we are bifurcating that one in by accessories and clothing. In quarter 1, again I am repeating that one. In quarter 2, accessories are sold amount is 9,680. Clothing is 12,364. Total is, that is 22,046. Quarter 3 again, quarter 3 and quarter 4. And see, accessories total amount is 33,837. Clothing's total sales amount is 57,611. The total sales amount of both accessories and clothing together is 91,448. See, from the one table, that is all goods table, we can represent the data. See, by doing this one, we can analyze the data. Analyze the data means we can find out that which one sold out more in quarter 1, clothing or accessories. See, we can find it. In or which categories, say in which quarters the sales amount of the accessories here. Compare this year 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quarters are there. Accessories, just analyze the accessories. 7,000, 9,680, 9,670, 7,456. Compare this one. Quarter 3, accessories are sold more because that is the accessories in quarter 3, 9,660. We can find out. The same thing we can find out the clothing also. That is in clothing, in which quarters sold more? Just think, quarter 4, 18,357 is highest sales amount. So we can analyze in different way. Hello, are you getting this one? The second two-dimensional way. Hello, student. Somebody respond me.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Getting this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. See, the difference between OLTP and OLAP means in OLTP, traditionally we have the relational data model. RDBMS database we are using to store the data, access the data. Okay, and here in OLAP, to analyze the data, we are using a multi-dimensional data model. see, we are displays the data in different model, one dimensional, two dimensional, more than one dimension, that is multi-dimensional. Now, this is the examples of the multi-dimensional. See here, even we can display the data in a 3-dimensional also. I will not explain the in detail of all this one. You can get it very easily because directly I will explain the tables. See, 3-dimensional data by section, product, category name, and year, quarters. In all the 3-dimensional way, we are displaying the same data of that all goods table. See here, product category name is accessories, clothings we have, and year, quarters. The 4 quarters are there. In quarter 1, the men's how much men's sold out 3,005 rupees 5 paisa, and women is 1,250 paisa. Kids is 1,334.5 paisa. Infant is 1,555.5 paisa, and total amount is 7,041. Quarter 1 of accessories. Clothings quarter 1, see here. Quarter 1 clothings 3,000. Men's sales amount is 2,000. Accessory sales amount is 3,000. Which one sold out more? Here in quarter 1, men's accessories sold out more compared to accessories clothing in quarter 1 of men. See here, 3,000 and 2,000. And the same thing in quarter 1, the women's accessories is 1,250, but clothing is 4,536. Here in quarter 1, Q1, the sales amount of accessories of woman is 1,250, but sales amount of clothing of woman in quarter 1 is 4,536. Here the which one is sold out more? Clothing of the woman sold out more in quarter 1. So like that, in 3-dimensional way, we are displaying the data. See, are you getting this one? I am given the example only one, like a kid, like infant, and total also there. Total of men, total of women, total of kid, total of infant, and total of quarter 1 of clothing, total of accessories in quarter 1. See, all 3-dimensional way we are displaying the data of all goods tables. We can analyze in which one sold out more in which categories and in which quarter. So we can find the exactly. Are you getting this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. See here, can we see the next point is, can we display the more than 3rd dimension? Okay, it is possible. That is there, but today this is enough. I will explain some more concept about this OLAP. OLAP means we can analyze the data in detail. By analyzing, we can take the decision. Means we can take the decision. We can introduce the new product by taking the decision, because we analyzed it clearly of our business. Any question? Yesterday some student asked that you are not familiar with the TechMeet application. So, and we and Tara Professor discussed, and Tara Professor already given the invitation, and sir is using the Zoom, and I am also taking the class at 11 o'clock. Any question from your side? Hello? Hello?
No, sir.
What are the queries we can use in this multidimensional data. Just I will go through this one. We have 4 minutes left. Okay. See, OLAP, just see this one. Online analytical process differ from traditional database. Traditional databases means we have the relational databases, that is called traditional database. In the way that the data is conceptualized and stored. In OLAP, that is online analytic process, data is held in a dimensional form. That dimensional form means multidimensional data. OLAP tools are based on the multidimensional data model. See, based on this, we have a software through which we can display the data. The multi-dimensional data model views data in the form of data cube. Data cube means the last example I explained, that is a three-dimensional ways, matter-wise, section-wise, and also category-wise, product-wise, we display the data. That is a data cube, we can say. See one explain using a good example, 1, 2, and 3 dimensions. Just I explained. See, here he is asking what are the some of the queries that OLAP system can process. We will discuss. See, advantages of what are the advantages of OLAP system? Multi-dimensional data representation. We can represent the data in multi-dimensional. Consistency of information. We get the consistency of information means if the information is one place, same is in other places also. Consist is called as consistency of information. For example, see the student information in my file is same is in the another means in other subject also. It is called consistency. What if analysis? We can analyze thoroughly. That is one more important advantages of analysis. Is very, very important in your life also. You have to analyze the if you are good at analyzing in your mind, so then obviously you will get the solution. If you are good at the analyzing the problem, even you can analyze the problem thoroughly, you will get the solution. And see, information, the fourth one provides a single platform for all the information and business needs, planning, budgeting, forecasting, reporting, and analysis. Using the OLAP, see, these are the very, very, we can plan, we can budget, we can forecast, we can feature, that is, we can report, we can analyze. That is very, very important advantages of an OLAP system. Fast and interactive ad hoc explorations, meaning each one we can analyze, each data we can analyze. So these are some advantages of OLAP. Tomorrow we will discuss difference between OLTP and OLAP. Any question? Hello? Hello? Less than 1 minute time left. Hello? Have you started the writing as the assignment? Should try to write the assignments, then you will come to know that. Then you will get the problem. So that is a fine. If you get the problem, we are here to solve the problem. Okay, I will wind up.